And a weird thing that I think was different to me than a lot of champions competing was wanted, and I did come to the conclusion to be okay with losing. I was literally like, well, what can you do with your life to be okay with losing? And I'm like, well, be my best, put in all my effort, do everything I can. I have no control of whatever else happens after that. Yeah. I can't make the judges make me win. I can't make people look worse than me when they come up. I can only look my best. Mm-hmm. And that takes you out of a state of reaction of the uncontrolled, because you're ready to react to whatever comes, which you have no control over. Now I'm in control. Mm-hmm. But then, okay, relinquished a lot of pressure, and now I'm doing what I love again. And I was able to enjoy that year and just like go through it. And I had a lot of fun. You know, in the last week, there was a little bit of, you know, like not every year is going to be perfect. That year wasn't my best showing in 2021. And I wasn't really happy with it, but I really enjoyed it. You know, I let that go, and I was like, I'm going to have fun with it. Mm-hmm. And I still remember like looking at the lights, looking at the people in the crowd, finding my family. Like there's all these iconic pictures of me holding a heart like this and pointing at them, because I'm really there.
That was for me.
That was for you, yeah, of course. You were sitting right behind Courtney. I was like, she thought I was looking at you. Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, and then the next year was I kind of coming back from that and just more of the same, focusing on enjoying it.
Yeah.
I had a new coach for the first time in my entire career, Mr. Honey Rambod. You know, the system we did wasn't too much different. It was just a little more fine-tuning all that we've done. And I wanted to prove that, like, we could do it even better, you know? And every year I was like, I would like to prove to myself that I can continue to improve. Yeah. You know, I want to know that I can keep working harder and being a better version of myself mentally and physically, and just focusing on all that. And a lot of what I've focused on over the last 2.5, 3 years or so is just purely mental. Just how can I be mentally secure and strong and focused and present and enjoy this, and not just happy and high all the time, but when I have those lows, being able to feel that, being able to like understand where they're coming from, express it. You know, if I'm like anxious and talk about it, or Courtney asks me like, what's wrong? You know, sometimes she'll look at me, it's only happened a few times, but she'll be like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Are you good? I'm like, yeah, why? I'm fine. Are you good? I'm like, yeah. Are you okay? And then I start bawling. I'm crying. And I'm like, she's like, what is it? I'm like, there's just so much shit going on. All this shit, people think this, that. I got to win Olympia. This, I like, let it all out. And I'm like, holy, I didn't realize that was in there. And then I talk about it, and I'm like, and she's like, okay, well, like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, well, of course you feel like this. Like, think of the shit that's on your plate right now. I'm like, I guess you're right. Yeah, like, it's just normal. Like, let me just sit in this and feel it right now. And the more I like allowed it to come up in me and feel it, it just slowly kind of like faded. And now when it comes up, instead of me being like, just push that away, this is your life, your limits, your Olympia, you know, own it, I let that come up. If I have fear and stress and I allow myself to feel it, it just naturally kind of dissipates into wherever it goes. And then I feel a lot lighter afterwards. I feel more free. I feel like myself, and then I'm able to go on with my life and enjoy it. So it's been a journey for sure. You know, I've had a lot of help with Courtney, my family, I have therapists I work with and shit, but it's really helped me enjoy life a lot more.